a king, that mean we good. Talk to my TT about my problems. Learn to survive, I carry my chopper. Before I was 12, I went to the doctor.
Imagine selling the same song twice and facing a $12 million lawsuit as a result. This is the reality for hip-hop superstar Lil Durk, who is now embroiled in a legal battle that could cost him millions and jeopardize his career. Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking details of how a deal gone wrong over the song Bedtime has led to one of the biggest scandals in the music industry. You won't believe the twists and turns in this tale of contracts, fraud, and high-stakes drama. Lil Durk, born Dirk Banks on October 19, 1992, in Chicago, Illinois, is not just any rapper. He's a phenomenon who rose from the tough streets of Chicago to the top of the hip-hop charts. Durk's journey began in 2011 when he started releasing mixtapes that showcased his unique style and lyrical prowess. His early works, such as I'm a Hitter, garnered attention for their raw and authentic depiction of life in Chicago. Durk quickly gained a loyal following and was recognized as one of the rising stars in the rap industry. His breakout came with the release of his mixtape series, Signed to the Streets, which received critical acclaim and cemented his place in the rap world.
As one of my guys, I killed for one of my guys. We broke from the drive. Remember them.
The mixtapes displayed his ability to blend personal struggles with a broader narrative of street life, resonating deeply with fans. By 2015, Lil Durk had signed with Def Jam Recordings, releasing his debut studio album, Remember My Name. The album featured hits like Me and showcased his growth as an artist. Durk's subsequent albums, including Lil Durk 2X, continued to build on the success. However, his independent releases and collaborations with artists like Drake on Laugh Now, Cry Later, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, truly highlighted his versatility and star power.
These niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that.
I'm in the trenches, relax.
In 2022, Lil Durk entered into a partnership with Exceed Talent Capital, a fintech startup that allows fans to invest directly in their favorite artist's music. This partnership was meant to revolutionize how fans interact with their favorite music by offering them a chance to own a piece of the song Bedtime. The deal seemed like a brilliant move for both parties. Fans would get to invest in Durk's music, and Exceed would facilitate these investments in an SEC-compliant marketplace. However, this seemingly perfect agreement quickly turned sour. Exceed Talent Capital claims that they purchased the rights to the song for $600,000, only to later discover that Lil Durk had already sold these rights to Sony Music's Alamo Records for $450,000. This discovery was made when Alamo sent a cease-and-desist letter to Exceed, claiming exclusive rights to Bedtime. Exceed's lawsuit alleges that Durk and his associates committed manifest fraud by not disclosing the existing agreement with Sony. On December 6, 2023, Exceed Talent Capital filed a lawsuit in a New York court against Lil Durk, his former manager Andrew Bonsu, his Only the Family group and label, and consulting firm TTPMG. The complaint accuses Durk and his team of fraud and breach of contract. It alleges that they misled Exceed into believing they had exclusive rights to Bedtime, despite having already assigned these rights to Sony Alamo Music. Exceed CEO, Orthea Lee, and Durk's former manager, Andrew Bonsu, were also named in the lawsuit. Exceed claims that the deception has caused significant financial damage and tarnished their reputation. They allege that they had to return investments made by third parties, which strained their relationships with partners and investors. This company is seeking $12 million in damages, citing the costs incurred from SEC registration processes, marketing efforts, and the reputational damage from having to withdraw the investment offering. Exceed's lawsuit is detailed and damning. It outlines how Durk and his team allegedly assured Exceed that they possessed the rights to sell shares of Bedtime to investors. These assurances were supposedly backed by contractual representations and warranties that were later on proven to be false. Exceed claims that by the time they discovered the duplicity, they had already spent significant resources on marketing and regulatory compliance and were left with no choice but to cancel the offering and refund their investors. The financial implications of this lawsuit are staggering. Exceed Talent Capital is seeking $12 million in damages, which includes the $600,000 they paid for the rights to the song, the costs associated with SEC compliance, marketing expenses, and the damage to their reputation and business relationships. The startup alleges they had to return funds invested by third parties, further damaging their credibility and financial standing. Exceed's complaint highlights the severe impact of the failed deal on their operations. The company had planned to offer fans a unique investment opportunity, including access to a private Grand Theft Auto roleplay server built by Durk, lifetime access, limited edition in-game wearables, and first dibs on shares from proceeds of Bedtime. These innovative plans were derailed by the legal conflict, causing Exceed to withdraw their current investment offerings and rethink their business strategy. As of now, Lil Durk and his legal team have not made any public statements regarding the lawsuit. However, sources close to the rapper suggest that he might argue that the deal with Exceed was never meant to be exclusive, or that terms were misinterpreted by the fintech company. The defense could hinge on the specifics of the contractual language, and whether Durk knowingly committed fraud, or if it was a misunderstanding of the agreements in place. The music industry has been buzzing with reactions to this case. Many are surprised that such a high-profile artist would be involved in a scandal of this magnitude. Some insiders believe that this lawsuit could set a precedent for how music rights and investments are handled in the future. If Exceed's claims are proven in court, it could lead to more stringent regulations and oversight in music investment deals. For Lil Durk, the stakes are incredibly high. Beyond the $12 million in potential damages, his reputation is on the line. Being found guilty of fraud could alienate fans and business partners alike. It could also impact his future deals and collaborations, as other entities might be wary of entering into agreements with him. The case also raises questions about the transparency and ethical practices within the music industry, particularly regarding the sale and assignment of music rights. As of now, the case is still pending, with no resolution in sight. Both parties are gearing up for what promises to be a contentious legal battle. Fans and industry watchers are eagerly awaiting updates, wondering how this saga will unfold and what the final outcome will be. The court's decision could have significant repercussions for Lil Durk and Exceed Talent Capital, as well as for the broader music industry. As we await further developments, one thing is clear: the outcome of this case will have far-reaching implications for all parties involved. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this story and bring you the latest updates on this explosive legal drama. If you enjoyed this exploration into Lil Durk's legal troubles, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Lil Durk will come out on top, or is this just the beginning of his legal woes? We'd love to hear your opinions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.